Good afternoon, everyone. I'm recording this on May 27th at 2:12 p.m. The market's closed for Memorial Day, so let's look at what we got going here. So let's start with SPY. We're in a clear uptrend, obviously, right? You see, I got the channel here very clearly. If you look here, like I've been saying, we're holding this fair value gap at 524. Came down, look what we did to a T, tested the fib at 524.61. We continue to hold this bullish imbalance here. That's what this green area is. We're holding for now the 10, that's this red line, 10-day moving average, which is great to see. But we consistently are rejecting 531.52. If we get over that, it's simple. My target is 450, 446, 456. I got a little ahead of myself. Target is 446. Not really looking to short. You guys know I'm not. We'd have to lose 524 for me to look to go short, because I think if we lose 524, we're going to head down to at least 518, 519, and really I'd be eyeing 511. So pretty simple on SPY. And I think Bitcoin's telling the story. So let's look at Bitcoin really quick while we're here. Obviously a killer day for Bitcoin, killer weekend. Again, also in an up channel, clear flag here, came down, tested what? The 786, and we continue to move. So everything, in my opinion, is looking bullish on SPY, Bitcoin, QQQ. Oops, let me pull up QQQ as well. Similar story. If you look, like I said a couple weeks ago, this W finished. The difference between, I have this line here, we're rejecting this, very similar to SPY, 460 area. We can get over that, so 459, call it 460. My target's 473. Again, I'm bullish. Okay, let's get into the ones we have to talk about, of course. Our hated, I still can't believe how she did us last week. Snow, I mean, that was gnarly, y'all. Nothing else to say but that was gnarly, the way Snow treated us. I mean, to be at 182 after hours, then close at 175, open at 172, and then go all the way to 154. Again, should have seen it. Had this, if you flip to the hourly, we had this gap we had to fill, which we did to pretty much the penny here. Came down, filled this gap literally to the fucking penny. And, we're going back up. Would have liked to see a move swiftly over 159 on Friday. The fact that we didn't does give me some pause into this week. If we hold above 156, I'm generally pretty bullish, but at the end of the day, guys, I have it marked here. We need above 161 for me to believe that we're going to make a move up and above over 161. If we can, then I'm feeling good about that. So move over 161, and I like a move up then to 168. Moving on to Shopify, if we can move quickly on to Shop. Obviously, we held here from the gap down. We're holding 56.92, but not, I wouldn't say super strongly. It would appear a move down to 55.50 might be what we're looking at here, but you never know. If we can hold this, the 57, I like a move back to 59. But at the end of the day, until we get over 60, and I've been saying that, I'm not looking to add more of this, because if we can't hold this, I think we're going to 55. So I'd like to see over 60. Been saying that for a while. Won't add more of Shopify until we're over 60. Look at Celsius, drinking one as we speak. This W continues to play out, looking beautiful inside of this what? Upper trend, right? Boom, 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 beautiful W. I'd be shocked if we don't see 99. And over that, you all know where I think we're going. 100 plus, 111 is my ultimate target on this. Beautiful, bullish engulfing candle put down on Friday. And yeah, I mean, I wish I was in this, right? I'm not. So, but I wish I was. I mean, I have shares, but not anything from an options perspective. I'm not in anything right now, unfortunately, but Snow and Shop, which are both lagging. But Celsius is looking great. I've been adding equity from a shares perspective, and I guess that's not true. I am in two smaller Celsius and Starbucks swings, but again, nothing compared to what I have in Snow and Shop, unfortunately for me. So, but yeah, I like this over 99. My next target would be 111. Let's look at Starbucks next. And then we're through at least what I'm in from a options perspective. And again, Lord knows, wishes I was in Starbucks and Celsius heavier than I am shopping no. So Starbucks, again, we rejected my target here. You can see this 80 level, we need over it, pretty simple. But we're holding the 618 fib. everything's curling up. Our clouds, our moving averages. The only thing that's down a little bit is the 20. I expect that to curl. This is starting to get a bullish curl. We held this bottom trend channel here. We're moving up. If we get over 80, I like a quick move to fill this gap. If we break over this bearish trend here, so these dotted lines, I like an easy move to 91. Again, we're in 2026 calls. I imagine adding a lot more to these over time. I just would really like to get the freak out of Snow and Shopify, as I'm sure anybody else that's in would like to as well. Let's look at NVIDIA, my biggest shareholding perspective. So beautiful hold here on the demand zone, right? From a, demand zone, fair value gap, bullish imbalance, whatever you want to call it. We gapped up off of earnings. Beautiful, love that we came down, retested it, wicked off of it on Friday. Nice candle. You can see up here, I got us going past 1,100 before the split. I got 1,140 as my target, assuming we hold this bullish imbalance. Really that simple. I'm not looking to short this. I know there's folks in the group that don't mind shorting NVIDIA. Maybe one day it'll be a great short. I just don't see it. As long as we're above 1,000 before this split, not looking to short. Look at Tesla. Another one that I'm really liking right now. Again, we played this move up here to this fair value gap, bearish imbalance, whatever you want to call it. Couldn't get past it, moved back down to what? The 618, caught support, moving back up. Really nice candle on Friday to hold not only the 618, we held the 20-day moving average and the 10, looking fantastic. Assuming we're above 177, I like a move to first to test this top channel here. So about 188, right at the top of this fair value gap. Past that, I like a move to 198. Keep it short, simple, sweet. Not looking to short this above 177. Actually, let me give some short targets on Tesla. You never know. So if we lose 177, you can see I have it plotted here. I like a move to 167. Below that, 159. I'd be all out there, at least for the majority. If it lost that, I'd look to get reshort and play it to the 140s. Okay, Microsoft, simple. I still have these fibs here. Why? Because we can't break it. If we can get over with some closes, I really like it. So swing high to swing low here, boom, and we've just played it all the way up, right? Another big equity for me holding in terms of shares. So again, if we can break 430, I've been saying it originally, like a move to 435, over that 441, over that 450. This, as you all know, I've been saying for a while, I believe is what's been moving the market more than anything, more than NVIDIA, more than Apple, more than anything else. It's been Microsoft. It's been the strongest stock of the market for a while. Doesn't get enough love. Clearly holding the midline of this trend channel here, as you can see. And as long as we're above that, notice we're holding our 10. We're well above our 20. Again, over 430.19, like a move first to 434, then 441, then 448, 450. Let's go to Apple. Apple, look, we charted this. I think we were back here. So April 19th, wish I played it. Again, another big shareholding for me. Wish I was playing it in options, not. But like I always say, price, like they say, history repeats itself. Price has memory. W up, same pattern here. We had an RSI divergence. As we were falling, RSI was rising. Always good to see. We hit the target. The question is, like I said, we hit the target and we're pulling back. Are we going up to create an M now to come down and fill this earnings gap? The simple matter of a fact is I would be looking to lawn right now to about 198. I'd be out majority there. If we reject 198, if we got over, then it's going to an all-time high, obviously. And my target would be in the 200s. I'd have to reassess 215 being the ultimate target. If we can't get past 189, my target down to 180, ultimately in the 170s. But I like this lawn. But again, I'm not bearish at the moment. Let's look at coin. So everybody knows probably what I'm most bullish on. I wish we got a little bit lower, but there's no way we are right now. There's no way we are. This will be a focus from a day trade perspective this week. There's just no way we're getting lower with what Bitcoin's doing. So came down, held its 50% fib on both of these sequences, which is always interesting, right? So the master sequence and this sequence had the 50% fib in very similar areas. Should have been my first sign to get long again when we started holding here over and over again. Just, I've been so tied up in SO and shop with majority of my equity in the options account, and then Starbucks and Celsius now with the rest of what's in there in the account that I'm mainly trading. So Anyway, so coin, it's simple, and I think we'll gap up. I think this will be over the 240s in the morning. It's pretty simple. Targets at 264, 270, over 270. I think we see 300 very quickly. Coin will be a main focus this week for sure. Definitely not looking to short. With where uh Bitcoin is right now. Sorry, couldn't think of that to save my life. Let's look at AMD quick. So it's obviously been curling up since what? We've talked about it in class many times, since it held the 618. It's obviously not getting as much love as NVIDIA is, which is always interesting. So it just can't break this bearish imbalance here in the high 170s. So for me, until it gets over 168, because then I think you'd see a clear move to at least 172, 176 area. Over that, I think you have a lot of room to the mid 180s, but not looking to get long on this when I have so much capital in NVIDIA. So, but again, those are your levels for those that you do. As long as you're over 160, I'd be looking for a 168, 173, 176 as my price targets. What else do we want to look at quick? We'll end there actually today, guys. This was a good one, nice and quick. And so I recorded it today. It's Memorial Day weekend, obviously. So hope you all had a wonderful weekend, short week this week. So have a good one.